Hello everyone, it's Miss Ali from the library and her friend, the little blue dragon. And here we are, stuck at home again, not in the library, but fortunately I've got a big pile of books to read, and read especially to you guys. So, before we start, what do we need to do? We have got to get our imagination switched on, haven't we? Which is a bit difficult not being in the library. So all the more important to get into the mood with our imagination. So he knows it. I know it. And do you know it? Yes, you do. So let's put our hands together and start a little rub, 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 rub. And here we go. And can we feel the imagination? Might be a little bit difficult to get it going. Is it there? Is it there? Imagine. Imagine, imagine, imagine a story. Imagine, imagine, imagine a book. Imagine, imagine, imagine a story. Open our eyes and let's have a look. Are you ready to have a look? I'm ready to have a look. And it is this book. A Pipkin of Pepper. And it's a pumpkin soup story. Do you remember the pumpkin soup story that we read? About the cat and the squirrel and the duck. And duck wanted to stir the pot and it caused all sorts of problems. Well, here we have another story. And before we can open up the book, we have to say thank you. Thank you to Helen Cooper, who is the author and the illustrator. So if she's the author, what did she do? That's right. She wrote the story. She thought up the words. And if she's the illustrator, what did she do? What's that? Ooh. Little Blue Dragon says she drew the pictures. I think she actually painted them, didn't she? Beautiful. So thank you, Helen Cooper, for thinking up this beautiful story and making this beautiful artwork. But before the book can get in the shops, there's another company that's involved. They take the manuscript and they turn it into a book that I can go to the bookshop and buy to put into the library. And what kind of company is that? Can we remember? That's right, it's the publisher. So they're the ones that make the book that I can buy for the library. And the publisher that we're thanking today is Random House Children's Books. So thank you, Random House Children's Books, for making this book for me to read with the little blue dragon to you guys out there. Okay. What's that? Ooh. What do you think they're saying? Are you asking about the blurb? Well done. Yes, the blurb. So what does the blurb do? That's right. We find it on the back of the book and it gives us a little taste, most appropriate with this story, a little taste of what the book might be about. So, pumpkin soup, the best you ever tasted. But will it taste better with a pipkin of pepper? Duck thinks so, and that's how he gets lost. A delicious sequel to pumpkin soup. Ooh, pepper. I like pepper. What's that? Ooh, Blue Dragon likes soy sauce. Ooh, what do you like? Is there a special kind of sauce or seasoning that you put on your food? Because I quite often say a pinch of salt and a bit of pepper, it just brings out the flavour of the food that we're eating. Okay, are we sitting comfortably? I'm so excited to be reading the sequel to pumpkin soup. Let's have a look. A Pipkin of Pepper by Helen Cooper. Something was bubbling in the old white cabin. What was in the cooking pot? Pumpkin soup, the best you ever tasted. Made by a cat, a squirrel and a duck, waiting just for a pipkin of salt to make it the best you ever tasted. No salt left, quacked the duck. They'd run clean out. It was true. There wasn't a grain, not a speckle of salt to put into the pumpkin soup. Would it still taste as good? No, the cat said. I'm going shopping. Oh, please, begged the duck. Let me come too. But the duck hadn't been to the city before, and he had a habit of wandering off. What if you get lost? The cat mewed. I won't, squeaked the duck. And if I do, I'll tell a police dog. You'll never find a police dog, yelled the cat. If you get lost, said the squirrel, the best thing to do is stay where you are and we'll find you. It was time to catch the bus. Can I go? Pleaded Duck. Can I go? He said. And he wiggled and he wheedled and he bobbed and begged until the cat said, all right. If you promise to hold on tight. And I'll come too, said the squirrel, and hold on to you. And you see them on the bus. But the duck felt scared when he first saw the city. It was very big and very busy. He stared at the stores and the towers and quacked, let's buy that salt and go straight back. Hold on tight, said the squirrel. The salt shop isn't far from here. And the cat led them past more towers and more stores, selling all sorts, puddings and pastries, pilchards and prawns, lobsters and light bulbs, pizza and pepper. And that gave Duck a clever idea. Wouldn't it be fine, he murmured, if we bought some pepper for the pumpkin soup? I bet it would taste delicious, he quacked. Can we buy some? Pepper? Squeaked the squirrel. We won't need that. There's the salt shop, said the cat. We have a job to do and we don't want to miss the bus back. Oh, look, I think the duck is using his imagination. But the duck wasn't even listening. He was thinking about pepper for the pumpkin soup. Would one pipkin be quite enough? He turned round to ask. But when you see all the different types of pepper there are, there's Muntok white, Marlborough pepper, pink pepper, green pepper, royal pepper, cracked pepper, black pepper, red pepper, chili pepper, sweet pepper, Hawaiian rainbow pepper, cayenne pepper, jalapeno pepper, white pepper, pimento. look at all that pepper. Oh, but he turns round to ask, but what do we think's happened? The others had gone. Lost, quacked the duck. I'm lost in the city. And he scuttled off in a terrible tizzy. He doesn't remember what the squirrel told him. Inside the salt shop, the cat and the squirrel were busily buying a small bag of salt. They didn't even notice that the duck was missing until the salt was paid for and packed. Where can he be? Howled the cat, and the squirrel wailed, where did we see him last? At the pepper shop, they both shouted together, and they hurried back. That's what Squirrel said. Stay where you are. But poor Duck was lost in the crowd. He couldn't even find the pepper shop now. He collided with a kind mother hen. Are you lost? She clucked. Yes, bawled the duck, and I can't find my friends. Where did you see them last? Asked the hen. At the pepper shop, sniffed the duck, and I should have waited there till they came back, but I forgot. Oh, I know the shop, said the hen, and the pepper dog might have seen your friends. Let's go and ask him. A cat and a squirrel, said the pepper dog. They just left by the other door. I'll never see them again, wailed the duck, and nothing would cheer him up. Not even a drink, not even a snack, not even a pack of pepper. Police, we have a lost duck situation. Hush, said the hen. We've dialed 999. Any minute now they'll come right through the door. Pretty soon, through the door came 6 police dogs with megaphones, 4 helpful fire dogs, 2 foxes who left rather quickly, and calling cat and squirrel, cat and squirrel. Oh my goodness, how have they all fitted in this pepper shop? At last, the squirrel and cat. The duck was so pleased to see them. The cat wasn't cross and the squirrel didn't scold, even though they missed the last bus home. Who needs a bus, quacked the duck. We've got a police dog to fly us home. The cat and the squirrel were happy. They had their salt for the pumpkin soup, and as for the duck, he had his packet of pepper. He held it tightly all the way back home. Home again in the old white cabin. Pumpkin soup in the cooking pot, made by the cat who slices up the pumpkin, made by the squirrel who stirs in the water, made by the duck who tips in a pipkin of salt and a pipkin of pepper. Oh no! A packet of pepper! Would the soup still be the best you ever tasted Can you see all that pepper in the soup? Let's find out. Delicious! I think they liked it. There we go. Sometimes too much pepper can make you sneeze. What's that? Yes. He likes carrot soup. Same colour as pumpkin soup, but slightly different. Still sweet though, because carrots. And actually, what's that? Oh, he's just telling me he likes the look of pumpkin soup because it's orange. He loves orange food. What kind of food do you like? Do you like particular different colours of food? I like broccoli, actually. Green. Yummy. Right, well, that's the end of our story, and we hope to see you soon in the library. Okay, so till next time, it's goodbye from him, and it's goodbye from me. Bye!